In this week's episode, we arrive in Bourke, gateway to the Outback. We watch as Bern tries to catch a big fish in a 10mm odd deep pond. We go for a ride on an old paddle boat on the Darling River and we head up to Mount OXLEY. Sit back, relax, enjoy, have a drink or two. Don't forget to like and subscribe, tell your friends, peace be the journey. Good afternoon, look at that sun setting. Ow. We're on the back road as usual, running out of daylight, and it's still about another 45-50 k's to Bourke. So we found a homestead and we drove up there and asked old Paddy if it was okay if we stayed. Bernie went up there first, then she had to come to the car and make sure that he actually did have a wife with him. She's a little bit wary, but yeah, we're parked down near the shearing shed. It'd be a beautiful sunset. This is.
Have a go at the dust.
Hang on.
Huh?
Hang on. Hang on. I'll come over. Just got to be careful because there's prickles everywhere. Prickles and flies. Okay.
Glad we put the.
She's dusty.
What a beautiful spot.
It's lovely. I was very nervous to go and just drive up a driveway.
Channel 20.
Channel 20,
Channel
if
20
you're
is
out
what
here.
The farms.
Well,
Farms are on.
the cockies use channel 20 on the CB. We've tried every channel but that, I
I think you
think.
said it was like an emergency channel or something.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Would have been all flooded. All these are bird bushes in here. Heaps of them. You do not want them to go on you.
There's a little billabong here. Old bloke reckons there's some carp in here. We'll have a look. Just gotta be careful. Got the safety boots on today. Wasn't sort of planning to go walking through the bush. I think I'll be pretty good. It's not too hot today. I see a bit of movement in there, but I can't see them. Oh, there's a few. They're stirring all the dirt up. You can see them stirring the dirt up. There's quite a few in there. A couple of days, this water will be gone.
Bern's given fishing a crack. Catch a dirty old carp, no doubt. If you can't catch a fish in there, there's something wrong. There's like 10 mil of water. These are these burrs. Hurt when they get in your feet. Did you just get prickled by a burr? Oh. That's Bernie's fishing pond. He's going fishing in. See if you can catch something, Russ.
I will. This bloody lure.
Surely to God you can catch something in there.
Hold on.
You could nearly walk in there and pick it up with your hand.
Yeah, you could.
Give it a go. Give it a crack.
If I had my bud booties, I would.
Shall we get back and get them?
Nah.
We might get you slipping in.
Huh?
Might get you slipping in. I think you just got to dunk it. Literally cannot catch one. Cheeky buggers are putting their heads up in the air. Just not taking the bite.
I could walk, like you said, I could walk in there and catch them.
I think you should give that a crack.
Hit them over the back of the head with a stick.
Oh. Did you get its tail? Oh.
That's a big fish. That's a big fish. I'm gonna go ask that. Get that on video.
Yeah, I've got it on. Just in case.
Come on, you bastards, just grab a hold of it. Not very deep. See if I can't stir these fellas up a bit. Yeah, decent fish in there. Pity their stinky old carp.
This is Mays Bend, north of Bourke. Ooh, big fish jumped then. Apparently back in the day, this is where huge mobs of cattle crossed because it's the lowest point of the river, coming down from Queensland. You can actually see it's quite low there. Easy for the cows or the sheep or the horses or whatever to get down to. This is the highest I've ever seen the darling. Bernie used to live in Wilcannia, so I'm assuming he's seen it bigger. just slowly flowing. Wait, some huge fish jumping out here. Probably all carp, which are a pest apparently. Oh, great white hunter has caught something. What'd you get, Russ?
Got a big stinking old carp.
Did you? Finally caught one.
Oh mate, the other one in there would be twice the size of this.
Oh really?
Hooked him a few times, but
Big fish.
yeah.
Now it's going to smell for old mate camping. Oh. Look at you. Finally, after 45 minutes.
45 what?
45 minutes?
Oh, at least.
Good job.
I was only chucking lures at him. Look what he did to me lure. That's a brand new lure. Look at the paint he's taken off.
Bloody old bugger. About to go on the HMAS Jandra. The paddle boat up the mighty Darling. Surely do.
Today I think the forecast is 27, so it's not a bad place to be in Australian winter up here. I did mention, I think, every 2 to 3 years we've already got a beautiful cornerbark trees up here. Have a look at their root structure, particularly the one on the left with that tapper root there. Going right down, looks like it's almost working its way back to the water's edge. But that makes a great photo.
This is the original bridge coming up now.
When you go across the
Darling River Bridge here, going over to North Bourke. See up there, you can see some numbers written in white, 11:22. That's where the water was in November 22. 13.5 metres, which is about a metre below the biggest flood they've ever had in 1860 or something it was. Yeah, so a fair bit of water. Look at that.
So that's history. It's amazing. It's beyond. Well, that was probably $25 each, well spent for an hour trip up the Darling. Old mate the captain's very informative. Literally did not stop talking for the whole 1 hour, but yeah, very interesting. But we did find out that in the floods, I think Bernie took a video back at the bridge, but there's the water down there, and that light pole just here, the water got to the top of that in the floods. So look how, that's oh, I don't know, that's crazy. I can't even picture that. It'd be so scary, but amazing to see something like that. Yeah, unbelievable. But yeah, definitely, if you're in Bourke, they do tours 9:30 in the morning and 2:30 in the afternoons for an hour, Monday to Saturday, and then Sunday they just do a 2-hour tour from 2 o'clock. Take your own nibbles and BYO, which of course Bernie did. Yeah, nice way to spend an hour on a Saturday afternoon. Beautiful, before the rains come. Apparently there's 10 to 20 mil of rain coming, which is not good because we're heading down the Darling River Run. And old mate from the National Parks in Bourke yesterday told us that 5 mils of rain, they close the roads because it gets too slippery and you'll get bogged out there. So we'll wake up tomorrow and see what we're going to do, whether we stay here or we keep going, take the risk. Okay, cheerio. Actually, he's Bernie. Wants to ask a question. Stand him back like a good little boy. Russ will come back with full knowledge of whatever the hell he's going to ask. Between old mate the captain and Bernie, we could be here for a while. See you later. Morning everybody. We are still in Bourke. We're heading up to Mount OXLEY, which is there, for a drive. You have to go to the back of Bourke tourist info, get the gate code, pay you $22 to go through. It's a dirt road. Once you get off the highway up to the mountain, and then it's a 1-lane bitumen road up there. I just want to hope that there's nobody coming on your way up or your way down, so fingers crossed. We were going to go out to the Fort Bourke Stockade, which we did yesterday, but we needed a key. We went to do it today, and the tourist info told us that they haven't reopened it since the floods and they're not sure when. So before the rains come, we decided to come out here to Mount OXLEY. There she is, Mount OXLEY.
No, please. It's 4-wheel drive approaching the road up to Mount OXLEY. If anyone can hear me, just let me know.
Lord. You want to hope no one bloody, oh God, nobody comes. Oh, she's right off the side. Oh, right off both sides actually. Don't go over this way too far, you'll fall down the bloody hill.
Well, I think I'd rather fall in that side than the other side.
Yeah. Oh God. Mount OXLEY sits 490 feet high off the Western Plains. On top of the mountain there's small crater-like rocky formations which can be seen on 2 distinct lines on top part of the hill. There's ongoing speculation regarding their formation. The most likely explanation apparently is huge steam vents, explosions or craters, and is geological. Other theories include meteors, evil spirits, omens, artilleries, animals, or unidentified human activity. Charles Sturt's exploring party reached there in January 1828 and recorded a description of the curious craters. Still to this day, nobody knows, but each to their own as what you believe it is. Not actually sure where Bernie's gone. We just walked down here on top of Mount Oxley and he said, heading down this way, there's a big cliff face I'm going to walk down to. Dear, dear. I can't hear him, so hopefully he comes back shortly. There's a whole lot of nothing out there. I can't even tell you which way Bourke is, would not have a clue. I'm assuming it's actually out that way, I think. Didn't have to send out a search party. Bernie arrived back safely, thankfully, after about 20 minutes. Reason I had to do the voiceover is because it's so windy. You can't hear my voice, so hopefully the rain stays away and we can get down to the Darling River Run.
The engine's actually sitting at 100 years old this year, so full century, so it's a bit of a special year for the engine, and it has had a fairly good trip to actually get here to Bourke. Originally it was manufactured in England, as you can see stamped on it, it's got Manchester stamped on it. It was then shipped from England across to Australia to be put to work to start with in the Sydney powerhouse. It was used as a generator there, running pretty much 24/7.
Just watched the Crosley steam engine start after the third attempt. Old mate from the Bourke Council, very knowledgeable. You could see every woman that was there did not have a clue what he was talking about. I'm pretty sure 3/4 of the men didn't either. Bernie's still in there. This is a wharf at Bourke on the Darling River. I came here the other day and there's a massive tree come down. So it's come out with the floods. It's huge. We are stuck in Bourke. Supposed to be going down the Darling River Run, but all roads are closed because they've had an inch of rain apparently. So with any rain, the dirt roads out here get closed. So we have to wait and see if they open tomorrow. Unfortunately, there's more rain coming, so old mate at the steam engine thing said they only get 30 days of rain here in Bourke, which is awesome. On next week's episode, we get to the outback town of Wilcannia, where Bernie spent 6 of his childhood years. We show you a town full of amazing sandstone buildings, clean streets, and very friendly locals. Hit that subscribe button. Peace be the journey.